Good morning, guys, and welcome to my portion of the vlog. This week, I'm with my homeboy, Cody.
Hello.
And we are getting my bow built because Brian and I are going to Maui axis deer hunting, and we are going to be chasing some axis deer with our bows. So I'm finally getting my Hoyt Ventum set up, and we will go over some of the accessories that I'm putting on it in a minute. Alright guys, we're just getting close to being finished. We got it all paper tuned and just building some arrows now. Cody with the arrows. So, got the sight, quiver, stabilizers, paper tuned. Now we are going to go sight in my 20, and then we should be ready for the sight tape, be ready to rock and roll.
Don't you worry.
Dude, I knew you could do it. That bow is sick. Yeah, that's flipping dialed. Alright guys, Cody's getting this bow shooting mint. I almost hit the golf tee a couple times now. Which it's only 20 yards, so it's not that impressive, but so far loving. Got the ultra view sight with an ultra view hinge, and I mean that's touching. Pretty sweet. Loving the new setup so far. This is the 2021 Hoyt Ventum with the ultra view sight on the Spot Hog Fast Eddy sight with the, what would you call this? The sight?
XL.
Sight XL. And then the scope is an ultra view, just the ultra view scope, or is it a certain model?
UV3
The ultra view UV3
with a 19 thousandths centered green fiber.
Yeah, and that light. I know it's not legal in every state, but here in Utah, I can shoot with that light, and in here, I'm really liking it. Yeah, man, that thing is a shooter. Dude, I'm feeling confident. What are your thoughts, archery coach?
Let's see.
I'm just dancing around that tee.
Yeah. I mean, that probably would have been a miss. I mean, relative to, you know, like if we're shooting at like this kind of stuff. Your first one was an X. That one was maybe a 9. So you lost Vegas.
I lost at Vegas. That's all right. If I'm shooting good enough to score 9s, that's good enough for me.
Yep. That's good enough hunting accuracy right now.
Yeah.
This is only, what, 15 arrows in?
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't shot that many arrows.
Here we go. Dude, that thing's sweet.
It's right there every time.
Okay, guys, well, I think that concludes it for my portion of the vlog. I'm going to go home, fletch the rest of the arrows, but I will see you guys once I get to Eric's house. See ya. All right, guys, just getting to Eric's house. We have some pretty exciting stuff we're going to film today, but just walking in here, seeing what these two guys are up to.
Howdy guys.
What up, what up?
What's happening?
Dude, just
mail.
mail dump. Duh.
Mail dump.
It's freaking Tuesday. That's what we do every Tuesday. We go to get the mail. Brian brought it over, and look what we got. Wedding invites. It's that time of the season. It's that time of the year, right?
It is. We're getting all kinds
Dude.
of wedding invitations, graduation
Yeah,
announcements.
look at this. Like, this is actually pretty clever. Like, props to the people that have, put some time into their announcements. They got their Venmo. For example, Jaden. You want to go support Jaden on Venmo? It's Jaden-Pitcher-1. Hook him up. But
Give the man some money.
dude, this is like, it's crazy because Brian just, brought the mail over and we had all these invites and people find our address on what, like contact us?
Yeah, our website has our address for like sending us stuff over the years. We've gotten lots of interesting things. But yeah, pretty wild. Maybe one of these days we're going to show up to your wedding and crash it.
Yeah, these weddings, like literally we have a wedding in New York. Where was some of these other ones?
Utah,
PA. Yeah,
PA.
Utah. Like, it's crazy. People are scattered all over getting married. We got pictures of ourselves in the mail.
We can just show up in just full Dumb and Dumber suits.
Dude, how funny would that be? So we're gonna hook them all up. Like, we want to just definitely like show some love. So we've got some autograph cards that we've had at the expo with all of us. So we're gonna do a little mail run. So guys, anybody, if this is you, like, thank you guys for sending the stuff. It means a lot. It's really cool. Definitely makes me feel special. So if you have a wedding invite and maybe you'll end up on the vlog one day, I don't know, go to our website at gethushin.com and send us something.
Maybe we'll end up at your wedding. You better have good food though.
Dude, good food and babes.
Cue the single guy.
Cut. Little carne asada for lunch. Leftovers for Memorial Weekend. These are just thin sliced. Those so thin that all you do is just kind of flash cook them. Good finger food while we're sitting here trying to get some work done. Just another day in the life of the South Slopes. That would make this better is if this was elk meat. Have you ever done carne asada, like elk meat style? What is like the actual seasoning?
Just like, you can do like taco seasoning or fajita seasoning. And
Yeah.
have that, like, bottled. And then I always do like...
I've never had it taste like true carne asada though.
Really? I do
Yeah.
a lot of like finely ground red pepper, smoked paprika, chili powder.
That won't take long. I got it set to 375. So just hit it real quick, flip it, hit it real quick, and then we'll just eat it with rice. Boom. Nothing like a little backyard feast. We've got leftover salmon, some rice that's been sitting in the cooker for like a day. How is it? Sticky?
It's good. It's totally good.
Not bad.
We're responding to all these nice things that people have sent us. I wanted to point out one in particular. Cody and Danielle, they're from New York. Arcade, New York, to be more specific. They're getting married on October 1st. If you live in New York, you're probably familiar what October 1st is. Evidently, it's opening day of deer season. Cody's a big hunter. Danielle, you really got him. You got him. You got him good. Fellas, ladies, if you're watching, I encourage you empathetically, don't get married during hunting season unless you have set very clear expectations that from that day forward till death do you part, you get free reign to go hunt. You got to be able to have free reign to go hunt. So just know that going into it. You get one day now for the wedding, but then moving forward, you probably aren't going to see your significant other on your anniversaries over the years because they're going to be doing what they should be doing. They should be hunting. It's just a date. You can celebrate that stuff later. It's just a little bit of marriage advice from me. But Danielle and Cody, thank you for the support. Hope your marriage goes great. And I hope you're able to get out and deer hunt very soon after your wedding on October 1st.
Let's go, B. Big arms. Big arms, big paychecks. Let's go. Yeah, mountain off. Let's do this. Okay, update on Jason's antler. We've been waiting for B-Mac to come home for once. He just thinks he lives on the road now as a fly fisherman full time. So, B-Mac gets to
I'm the last
finish
one.
it off. Yeah, then I'm going to put a clear coat at least in the areas where they're signed, just so they don't wear out. But Jason can finally get his gift now from the entire team.
Boom.
Yeah, pretty sweet, huh? Got a lot of really nice comments from people in the comment threads over the last couple weeks of videos and shed tour, so thank you guys. We'll definitely keep stuff like this going. Okay, I want to give you guys a look at this set before we send them off in the mail. It's cool because when I found the side for Jason, I thought I might have the other side on my backpack and put them together, and confirmed they are a set. So these bad boys are headed off to Oregon, I believe. Did I tell you Oregon, B-Mac?
Yes, sir. You've been telling Oregon.
He knows that country way better than I do. So, Jason, again, just want to say thanks, man, to all you guys. You guys know we say it all the time. Thanks for your support. And Jason, hope you enjoy these babies. They'll be in the mail for you.
What are we up to?
Dude, we have moved indoors. This is the Salt Lake Archery, the Easton Salt Lake City Archery Center. And we shoot here quite a bit. It's not far from home. But what's nice is it's just controlled conditions, so you can really sit here and work on all your pins. And this is where we like to come and just sight in our bows indoors, because everything is consistent, no wind, perfect distance every single time. So we're gonna go put up some stickers and shoot. It's like pushing sleds.
Is that a tour fletch?
Low left. Update. This is total focus when you're sighting in a bow. Like repetition, little tweaks on the wrenches, having a spotter help, call out shots, and B-Mac is getting his new bow sighted in. Well, both of them really. He's got the Ventum and the RX-7. So shooting good. It's pretty wild. Like, we've done this. We're not experts by any means, but we've done this enough year after year that when you figure out like how to make those tweaks, how much to make a tweak based off how far you're missing, you can dial in a bow pretty quick if it's set up properly from the beginning. And that's why we trust the team at Wild Arrow to do that for us, because leveling, everything is so important. Without that, you'll just never be consistent. So if you can get that correct, your sighting in process should not be that difficult. So that's what we're doing. I'm sighted in.
So I'm trying to get both bows sighted in on different systems. This is the Ventum Pro. I'm borrowing Matt's back bar. So far, I think I like it. I might want one that's a little shorter. Just seems to like fall out of the hand, a little more bounce. And then this is the Ultra View sight. If you guys watched the vlog a while back, showed you a little bit about it, but kind of see there's some little marks here. So that's 30, 40, 50. I'm trying to verify 60 right now. There's the sight window. And then once I have 30 through 60 verified, I should be able to match it up with a sight tape. Get the sight tape on there, and then that'll give me, my additional beyond 60 range. I really love the sight picture in this setup so far. I've never shot like a single pin, or this is technically like a double pin. So you've got like your top pin might hit at 30, and your bottom pin might hit at like 43. So that's the Ventum Pro. And then this is the RX-7. So this is the carbon model. On this one, it's a more traditional sight that I've shot for years, like my entire life. This is the black gold. It's a 4-pin. I'll run 30 through 60. I'm going off, it's the same one I ran last year, so I've kind of got my existing sight tape. And most of it's been pretty dialed. But this sight picture looks so much more clouded than that one after shooting both side by side. So it's just a process, you know, get them squared away, sighted in. But it's been fun. So far, so good. It just takes time.
All right, guys, I've been on spotter duty as Brian is working on his 2 bows. I don't know if that's a really good idea, to be honest with you. Trying to sight 2 bows in at the same time with 2 sight window systems. But he's getting there. These guys are going to go hunt Maui pretty soon. They want to take these bows, so hopefully they get them dialed in time, which they will. I know they will, and they'll have a great hunt in Maui. So we're going to leave. We're going to cut this section of the video or vlog, wherever this ends up. We're gonna go grub because we need to refeed. Matt's hungry. He's saying he's going for the big meal, what they call the regular at Mobetta's, by the way, where we eat. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. We just been messing around today, and we've got an exciting announcement that we have to go work on right now. So stay tuned. Make sure you follow our platforms. For real, we have a really exciting announcement. So you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, of course, and TikTok. We're not on Twitter, so.
Welcome back to the Hushlife vlog, guys. We are coming at you, me and Logie Bear, from central Utah. I drew a bear tag down here finally. I said finally. I don't know why anybody would ever wait 12 years to draw a bear tag, because you can buy them over the counter in Idaho every year, and Montana, and Wyoming, and Oregon. Anyway, I did. It's the last day. We're still here. Welcome back to the Hushlife vlog. I'm gonna show you around our camp. This is what we've been doing the last 5 days we've been here.
Months.
This is mother of everything. She brings us warmth. She gives us confidence. She cooks food sometimes. It's been cold the last few days. Logie's been rocking out in the canvas cutter here by the fire. This is our daily chores to gather firewood. I've been also rocking in the canvas cutter over here. I don't need to be so close to the fire. I don't get as scared as Logan does. Here we go. What do we always say, guys? Just because you're in the backcountry doesn't mean you have to eat like crap. You can eat like a king anywhere you go if you get the right equipment. The Rainier been cooking us some amazing meals this week. We had black bear fajitas the first night. We had a Carolina mud roast pie. I'm just kidding. It's called Carolina mud pie.
No.
Carolina roast pie.
Nope.
Carolina mud pie.
Mississippi pot roast.
Carolina roast pie. It was really good. It was from Logan's elk from New Mexico. Then we had some other ends and sorts, stuff like that. We didn't bring the jumping jack with us because we brought the good old Can-Am. So we got the trailer. And then this has been a useful tool for us down here, because these roads are pretty nasty. So the old Defender XT has been getting us around the mountain. Check out our new equipment, dude. We got some boxes here. We loaded this up with firewood the other day at the top because we had our packs down here, and then NBD just pops up like this. Boom. It's heavier than I thought.
You're not gonna get it?
I'll get it.
There you go.
How many freaking Kool-Aids you got in that cooler? Anyway, kind of a frustrating hunt, to say the least. We've seen some bears. We've seen 4 bears. We've been here for 5 days, so 4 bears in 5 days. But all those bears we saw the same day in the same drainage within 30 minutes. They all came out within 30 minutes. We saw them, got excited, and we haven't seen a bear since then. We've been back to that spot twice and have not found bears. They push cattle in there, and so we're trying to get farther away or closer together. What are we doing here?
Can we just talk about how frustrating the camera situation has been?
Oh my goodness, the last 2 hunts we have nothing but camera failures. So our last hunt we went on in Wyoming, a bear hunt, we were headed over there to go do the hunt. Logan realized his aux cord for his mic plug-in was shorting out, so we had no audio, so we had to borrow a camera from Weatherby. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Mac. And it worked great. It was a Lumex. It worked really good. Hopefully you guys are gonna like that footage. And then on that trip, Logan called a place in Salt Lake that we've rented cameras before, because we were going to Wyoming to this hunt like within 2 days. So He rented a camera from these guys in Salt Lake. We got it, headed down here. It's about a 4-hour drive from Salt Lake. Halfway down, realized the camera doesn't work. They told us it was brand new, out of the box, never been used before. Well, it wasn't working. So we got to stop and rent a second camera. This Sony
A9.
A crap stick.
It's so bad.
See, Logan and Matt made us make the switch a few years ago to Sony.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Pump the brakes. This isn't a video camera.
So you rented it.
It's the only thing they had.
3 Sonys in a matter of 2 weeks, gone, out, no good, no worky.
Dude, look at the aperture.
Anyway, so
Just dialing.
Logan's been a little frustrated this week trying to gather footage with this Sony. Sony, if you're watching this, if you want to sponsor us, reach out, let us know. But Canon never broke. We ran Canons for a long time, they never broke. What do you guys run? You guys run Sonys, Canons, Lumix, Nikon, Micon? What do you run? Anyway, that's what we've been dealing with. Yeah, we have one more evening. We were out all morning long trying to glass up a bear, never found one. So we're gonna go back this evening and try to do the same thing. We got one little canyon that I think there's bears in, and I think the plan is just to get close, and if we see one, we'll shoot it, and if not, then that's that. Unfortunately, I drew this tag, and then we committed, before I ever drew it, I committed to going over to Wyoming and helping my buddy Ben on a really cool hunt that he did for his buddy Scott. So I'm not sad about this hunt. It's a really cool unit. We've got to know it really well over the last 5-6 days, and I don't know if I'll ever be back, but I know the unit. Anyway, yeah, so hopefully your guys' spring's going well. We're out, the Hush crew's kind of out and about all over. I know Brian was just in Oregon fishing. Eric's been out picking up sheds. Me and Logan have been chasing the carnivores around. Anyway, welcome back to Hushlife vlog. Throw it over to somebody else.
All right, everybody, we're moving on to a little bit of a gear dump. It's kind of the opposite of the dump. It's before I put it in the backpack. But I just secured a shed hunting trip with Ben, Shed Crazy. We're gonna go for a three-day, 2-night backcountry shed hunt, just like the one you saw us do on our Shed Tour series. So I've got this stuff laid out so I can have it nice and organized, and I wanted to walk you guys through it because we do get a lot of questions on gear. I'm not a gear junkie, like for example Matt. Guy's a gear junkie, man. He just loves new gear and the new hot item. I'm a simple guy. I use what I have. I'll wear it out to death, and I just kind of take what I need without weighing ounces and, you know, really thinking about that too much. So I'm sure everybody's different. I'm curious, what are you guys? You an ounce guy, a gear junkie, or a minimalist? Let me know in the comments. But here we go. We're gonna walk you right through what I have and what I'm taking. For starters, we'll show you the backpack. This is the Exo Mountain Gear 6400 K3 system. This bag is just a giant, God, it's like a giant duffel bag. And it's got water bottle pockets. That's where I put water. It's got these side pouches. They're great for hiking sticks or a tripod, or sometimes when I'm doing trips like this, just fill it up with more water. But the bag is pretty simple. It just folds down and clips to itself. So that's the pack I'm taking to pack all my stuff. So we've got some toiletries. I'm going to minimize some of this stuff. I've got 2 stuff bags. I typically use this for one for food and one for clothing. I have my bino case, FHF gear, and the Vortex 10x42 Razor binoculars. We've got a couple small radios, one for Ben and I, and then some backup batteries. These take AAA. Not a fan of these, to be honest. I'm not here to like talk them down or anything, but I did learn one thing. I wanted them because they're small, but with that, they take small batteries and they only take 3. They just do not last long. We're lucky to get a day out of those, so we always have to take batteries. Some hiking sticks, and then this is my sleep system. This is a gift I got from a buddy. It's a Cola Tree Eco-Minded Goods hammock, but I do not love the straps they come with. A lot of hammocks I buy, they come with these really cheesy straps. So I'm taking my Emo Atlas suspension system. So there's 2 straps. They go around the tree, and then you have all these daisy loops or daisy chains, whatever they call them. So you can get like the perfect tension, and this already came with a carabiner. So that together is perfect, but the ones they came with, not my favorite. I've got an Ozark pillow. I'm pretty sure this is just a cheapie Walmart special, but instead of a blow-up pillow that tends to push away from you while you're trying to sleep, this is just an actual pillow. It's just very small. A couple things I like to keep in mind on a trip like this is good sleep, which you'll need a good sleeping bag, which I have the Stone Glacier pack in that net bag, and then it will compress down fairly small. It's the one I've taken throughout the shed season. Something to be comfortable in, and we obviously have the option of taking a tent and a pad or a hammock. I'm a back sleeper, so I can actually sleep in a hammock really well. It took me a while to kind of get used to it, but now that I got it figured out, I got like a couple different positions that I really like and I can sleep really well in. So that's why I decided to take a hammock. We're just going to be mobile, lightweight, and it doesn't look like we're getting any rain or snow or anything to worry about, so we should be clear on bad weather. I got a couple pouches that go with me everywhere. This one is, I call it like the bank bag. So I got a charging device for USB. I can charge my cell phone, I can charge my headlamp, and I got extra batteries for my Sony camera. Then this bag is like a little utility bag. I keep it full with a lighter and some Hush pyro putty. It's all scratched off, but that's our little pyro putty fire starter kit. Even on like times like this where it's supposed to be in the 70s and warm at night, I always recommend you take a fire kit. I don't care if it's ours or another company's. You guys that are going out overnight, take this. This could save your life literally. So I always have that. We like to cook food on the fire, plus it's just relaxing and whatnot. So I've got a little handsaw. This is just man, a lot of ranchers will carry these. And it's a little hand cable saw that you can cut branches, you can cut antlers off a skull plate if it's legal to do so, which it is where we're going. Got some iodine tablets for a water source. There should be some springs up there. Fingers crossed, we're going into some new country. And then I have straps. So these straps are a variety of First Lite straps and then some Exo Mountain Gear straps. And I keep those in this pouch because when I load up with a ton of sheds, fingers crossed again, that we actually do load up with a ton of sheds, I've got some extra straps to keep them nice and tight and comfortable on the backpack. So that's really about it, besides, you know, footwear, food and water, which I'm gonna have to add that, and maybe like a change of underwear and socks. But I'm trying to keep it light, guys. We're going for 3 days, 2 nights, new country we've never been to, and hoping to find some milk sheds. So I think we should. The country looks promising. You never know, but it looks promising. So I'm excited. You guys want to make sure you subscribe to the channel. I think I'm at 70 antlers out of my 100 shed antler goal. So it's looking good. This year, I definitely didn't want to let that goal slip through the cracks like I did last year. I did not hit 100. So we're definitely going to make it happen. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and follow the Shed Tour series. It's in the playlist. You can see all the shed hunting videos we've got. But yeah, thought you guys would be interested in that. Let me know what you think of my setup. What can I do to improve it? And again, you guys like an ounce guy or a minimalist guy? Let me know in the comments.